I'll see you later. Ah, you stupid bitch! Get your hands up! Let's not go! Let's not go! Ah! I'm gonna beat you!
I miss this.
Yeah.
Something I've been thinking about while we were, you know, there hasn't been anybody else.
Well, that's... No, I don't think we should go there. It's really none of my business if you've had anyone.
I don't mind telling.
I don't want to know.
Morning.
Morning, mate. Oh, landline on mobile. Ooh, mobile.
See ya.
You are a slag.
You have got to get back in the saddle, mate.
Oh. Yep, Jimmy Clay. Yeah, okay, as soon as I can. Police.
Wage slave.
Parasite of the wage slave.
Hey, I'm no parasite. I got my round in last night.
Yeah, you did. When are you thinking of working again? Do you remember that thing you did in Wales?
And I pulled the ugly, mate.
Ugly?
Relatively speaking. Seriously, you have to get over Cherry.
I am.
That girl last night was way out of your league and she was still an open goal and you skied it over the bar. Why? Because you wanted to talk about Cherry. Cherry.
All right, shut up.
It's the first time I couldn't say I don't fancy yours much.
You ready? Can't lock up until you're gone.
Of course. Shall we meet later?
Maybe. Call me.
Uniform just nicked the two of them fighting outside her flat. Looks like she gave as good as she got.
How bad are their injuries?
If I knew that, I wouldn't have called you in, would I? They don't look too bad. Certainly nothing calling for hospital. The woman's terrified. She's just a local addict. But the fella, he's of interest. He's a dealer, building a bit of a rep for himself. His thing seems to be that anyone who crosses him gets zero tolerance. Even in a crowd of violent, low-life drug dealers, he stands out.
Whose injury's the worst, his or hers? Sorry.
The bitch. How bad is she?
I don't know.
Don't lie to me.
I'm not lying. If you'd rather I stop treating you and go and treat her.
Tell her I don't forget. And tell her she's going to be sorry.
Done.
So, what do we do about cover for Daniel? You wanted me to run everything past you, so we need someone for Daniel.
What are your thoughts?
Oh, you want my thoughts? Well, it's a no-brainer. Jazz. I think she's earned the right to step up to the plate.
Crease. Step up. I agree, she shows a lot of promise.
Well, it'll give us a chance to assess her for the long term. No risk.
Daniel's absence is temporary. Zara could return at any time. I'm wary of getting Jazz's hopes up, and she'll require a lot of hand-holding. I think perhaps we should reward experience.
Emma?
Exactly. Extending Emma's contract is low risk. I'll mull it over and let you know.
The woman requested a female presence when you examine her. There's no one available. It'll have to be me.
I would have thought at the I'd have more important things to do.
My best guess is that she owes our mate Tyrone money for drugs. And she's already lied to us about her name, the day of the week, everything, so be wary. I heard you and your missus split up. What was her name? Cheryl?
Cherry.
Sorry to hear about that.
Don't really want to talk about it.
Okay, Dr. Clay, this is Louise, which we've already established is not her real name. You requested a female in the room. There's no one available. It'll have to be me. Is that a problem? You can object, but otherwise we'll have to track down a female doctor. It'll delay treatment.
I'm only here to treat you, not interrogate you.
Can you consent verbally, please?
Yes, it's okay.
Can you record that, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you in any pain?
A little bit.
Have you taken any drugs? I'm asking as a doctor.
Skunk. Heroin last night.
Do you want to tell me your real name? Because they're going to find out anyway.
We're chasing up the Housing Association.
Cherry Adamson. He came round for money. I didn't have any. Can you give me something?
Only painkillers, sorry.
I was going to take the kicking. Last thing you want to do is make him mad. But this time, I just snapped. I just hit back.
This time.
Hester, I've been thinking more on it, and I really do think that this is a decision that we should make together. And I have to say that I'm not comfortable with the option that you've suggested. Putting experience aside.
Shouldn't we discuss this in my room?
Look, I'm just making my point.
Which is what exactly?
Money. Jazz will be far cheaper than Emma's locum rates.
Well, there's more to medicine than money.
Exactly. Look at the feedback we've got for Jazz. I mean, the patients love her. And she was your first choice.
Well, thank you for that. I will consider this with my deliberations. Is there any milk?
What?
Really interesting being in the room.
Don't get used to it.
Keep her talking. Win her trust. If we can get her to give evidence against Tyrone, we can nail him. I think Cherry's beginning to trust you.
Except it's not my job to turn her into an informant. I have to put her medical needs first.
Don't see a problem. I think your job, her interests, and my job are aligned. Win-win-win. Hi, Cherry.
Hey, I've only got a few seconds. Daniel's on extended leave.
Well, you can't blame him, can you? If Aaron ever did that to me...
What?
It's not that we're back together as such, but...
Never mind Aaron. This is your chance to get the full-time position. They'll need someone to replace him.
Yeah, I guess. But what do I do?
Well, the only options I can see is they either make you full-time or they extend Emma's contract. So get on to Howard and sell yourself. Go.
What are you talking about out there?
It's not your concern, Cherry.
What do you want from me?
Do you want to tell us about Tyrone?
You want me to grass on Tyrone?
No, now's not the time. I need to dress that cut.
He'd kill me.
Not if he's inside. If we don't put him in jail, he'll come for you.
Are you cold? Because I can get you something to...
I'm pregnant. I think that's why I fought back. I didn't want you to harm the baby. I want to go to hospital.
You really pregnant, Cherry?
Yes.
Oh, I needed to take you to St. Phil's and get you and the baby checked out.
No.
I decide what happens with the custody sergeant, and then we tell you our decision.
Yes. Dr. Keller.
I've heard that Daniel's going to be away for a while and there's going to be a full-time post.
Well, we don't want that to be common knowledge yet, and any full-time post will be temporary.
I want it.
Well, I know your interest.
What are my chances?
I'm glad you're so keen.
So you agree I deserve it?
It's too early to comment.
You think I don't deserve it?
Didn't say that. We will consider all candidates and make the appropriate decision. Look, I'm not in a position to make promises. I don't want you to get your hopes up. Equally, I don't want you to lose hope. I really must take this. Captain Bellamy? Howard Bellamy?
I don't believe she's pregnant.
Well, it doesn't matter. I should still send her to the hospital.
Why? She's fine. There's no bleed, no threat to the baby. She's a persistent and manipulative liar. It's no surprise she sprung this one on us as soon as she knew I wanted her to help us nail Tyrone.
Simple solution.
He was so weird. As soon as I asked, he got all shifty and evasive. I don't think he wants me to get it.
I wonder if... It is just temporary, but I don't think anyone would be surprised if either Jimmy or Daniel didn't hang around once it's all settled down. If they're thinking about making it a permanent position, then maybe they got someone else in mind.
Emma.
Shame, because it would be a great opportunity.
Hey.
She says she can't go.
I can't. I want the hospital. I don't feel good.
Of course you don't feel good. You're in withdrawal.
Boss.
Thanks. You're on the pill.
They're all ones. Haven't binned them yet. And the reason I've not told my GP is because I only found out on Friday.
Could you, take her in the room a minute?
I think I can turn her. Get her to wear a wire.
I'm not convinced she's lying.
I think we've established that she is.
Doesn't look good. It's that she fought back. I don't know. What is that? Maternal instinct?
Maternal instinct? You're going soft on us. There was a time when you'd have helped, not throwing obstacles in our way.
I am helping.
Seems to me like you want to get her to hospital so you can get away.
Do you have any complaints about my professional conduct?
No. But maybe you came back too soon. Am I wrong?
I'll give her the fluids. I'll defer the decision until after she's taken the test.
Okay, so I'll see you in a month for a follow-up.
Thank you.
All right?
You referrals.
Thanks.
Problem?
No, I was just wondering, does your mum enjoy working here?
I think so. It's not something we really talk about.
Fair enough. Does she tend to stay in the job for long, or does she like to, you know, drop in, get things done, move on, ninja style?
Mum doesn't do anything ninja style. Kevin, what's with the subtlety, mate?
Nothing.
Do we stock sodium pentothal
Why?
to drag the truth out of you? Hang on a minute. Wait a minute. You and Jazz clammed up as soon as I walked into that room. Right, you're quizzing me about my mum. No one knows when Daniel's coming back. Are they thinking of keeping Mum on?
No.
Mum doesn't know, because she has said Jazz does. And she wants the job.
Please don't say anything to your mum.
Hell no. Your secret's safe.
Do you want us, them, to contact anyone for you? Family or boyfriend?
It's his fault I'm in this mess. He bought his stash from Tyrone, then did a runner to his mate's house in Leeds. Any cash I had, he took.
You tell Tyrone?
He don't care. All he wants is his money. He thinks I used it anyway. Now I'm broke, pregnant, strung out and in here. Help me. Please. I wasn't going to mention the pregnancy, but I can't help her, can I? And if I do, I'm finished. And if I say no, well, I've already got Tyrone as an enemy. I don't need her on my case as well, do I? Please, Doc. Help me. Send me to hospital. I can't help it. I can't know when I'm like this.
Look, I'm sorry. I don't think you're lying, but I've told her we'd wait until you can do a test. Do you want more water?
Keep at him.
He didn't actually say no, did he?
You'll be great.
Stop. Look, I've had time to think about this, and I'm not sure they want me, but I'm not sure I want a full-time job here. My life's changing, and I need to sort out what's happening with Aaron before I commit to anything, okay?
Aaron would want you to go for it.
Go, both of you.
Anything? I can't wait forever. I'll have to know soon, because I'll have to call him a lawyer, and that's game over. I want to release her with him. I want her mic'd up.
Look, I know addicts can lie for England, but I think she's telling the truth.
Do you know the damage animals like Tyrone can wreak on their communities?
Yeah, of course I know.
Well, she's just the tip of the iceberg.
I have a duty of care.
What's going on?
Can you sit back down, please, Cherry? Actually, wait. I'd like to release you with Tyrone. Same time as him. I'd like you wired up. As soon as he says anything, we put him away. You have no choice.
Make her stop saying this. Tell her I am pregnant. Tell her what he'll do to me if I help her. He'll kill me and my baby.
He'll do that anyway if I can't put him away.
No, make her stop saying this no more. I want to hear it.
As soon as lawyers get involved, your last chance to save your baby is gone. He'll still want his money and he'll think you probably talked anyway. If you can get Tyrone to incriminate himself on tape, you're protecting yourself and your baby.
It's up to you.
And if I don't do it?
I'll release you both together anyway.
You can't do that.
I can.
All right then. I'll do it. But you've got to promise to put him away.
If you get him to talk, I promise.
How long's this going to take?
Now, I've already got permission and the kit's on its way. Let's get you wired up.
Okay then. But I really need to pee first.
Hi, it's me.
Hi. Everything okay?
Yeah.
I'm kind of busy. Is there a reason you called?
There's a chance of a full-time post here. If I want it, I could push for it.
Okay. Why are you calling me?
Well, do you think I should go for it? It would mean committing to the mill and Leatherbridge for a while longer.
We had one night. And now you want me to muck into the big decisions in your life?
I just thought you'd want to know. And your opinion matters to me.
You'll do what you want. You usually do. I'm busy. I gotta go, okay? Bye.
Yeah, bye.
You were never pregnant, were you?
Might have been.
I'm trying to help you here, and you go and kick me in the teeth.
I'm trying out myself. Anyway, you don't care. Once I'm out that door, you'll forget about me. Go back to your nice wife, your nice house.
Oh, stop lying. Stop lying. Would you just stop lying? What is wrong with you? Have you got no morals, no shame? It's disgusting. It's just disgusting.
It's a system. If I don't beat, it'll beat me. I don't owe you anything.
What is it with the name Cherry? Does it turn every woman into some hard-faced...
Dr. Clay. There's a bus stop outside. Tyrone will see you when we release him. We'll have police officers watching you. The important thing is that you get him to say he supplied you with Class A drugs. Anything about violence is icing, but the drugs are the main thing. Do you understand?
And he can't say that stuff about me.
He's going easy on you. You lie to me, you don't deliver. A bit of name-calling will be the least of your problems.
Christopher always has had issues when it comes to sharing.
They're for the nurses' room. Doctors nab them and don't put them back.
Oh, hang on, you've got a bit of a...
Mom, boundaries.
Any more of that and you'll be on the naughty step.
Well, it's not funny. This is my work.
Well, I better get the baby pictures back from Howard then. Heston, you were saying?
She played you like a violin. If I'd known you were so gullible, I'd introduce you to some Nigerian bankers I know.
So, got nothing on me then?
Looks that way. What now, Tyrone? Drug dealer kindergarten.
Back on the streets, where my friends are.
I bet you think you're smarter than us.
Can I go now?
Bye. Now watch him prove just how much smarter he is. You off?
Have you got medical backup in case Cherry needs it?
Only if you stay.
So, you've let her go alone, wired to face him with no medical backup?
I don't know. Have I?
Jasmine, I have reservations, but there's some merit in youth and vigour.
So what's changed your mind?
Mother and son working at the mill. We got into this mess because of staff bringing in their private lives.
So, can I offer Jazz the position?
Why are you still hanging around here?
Not anymore.
You think I'm gonna whip you here, you silly little bitch? Things have changed now. You see, this morning, you owed me. But now, I owe you. And I always pay my debts. Everybody on that estate knows what you did. I need to deal with you. It's not my fault. It's got to be done.
What? What are you going to do? Stop selling heroin?
Come on, Tyrone, just say it.
Ain't no matter joke's got about you, girl.
What are you going to do to me?
Once daily should do it.
Thank you.
You got a moment? Spoke to Heston about our conversation earlier. Good news. We can offer you the full-time post until we know the intentions of Dr. Granger, Dr. Clay and Dr. Carmichael.
Cool.
Cool. Is that the same as thanks, Howard? I'm really pleased.
Yeah, I'm really happy.
Once more with feeling.
News?
I've got the full-time gig.
Hey, that's wonderful. Isn't it? You did accept.
I think so. It's 100 quid I owe you.
Aaron will be chuffed.
Get away from me!
What? Are you even doing nothing?
Get in my space!
I own your space.
How far away from the station are they?
Don't worry, I'm having a tailed.
You see, it's not just about the people on that estate. It's about Evan Casey.
Who's Evan Casey?
A bigger, nastier drug dealer than our boy.
He finds out I let a skagger do me over. He'll never let me sell skag in Leverbridge again.
Right, he's admitted to dealing Class A's. Put a stop to it.
I need more.
Fine, I'll put a stop to it then.
Through. We're done.
Ambulance, please.
You stupid bitch. I sold you a lot of skag and now you owe me a lot of money. But now, we're never be done.
I've got enough, take him down.
You okay? Seems to be the problem, officers.
We got it all on tape. He incriminated himself. Smarter than us again, eh, Tyrone?
Hey, we've called an ambulance, okay? You're gonna be okay.
Hi, Aaron.
Now, so leave a message.
Hi, Aaron. It's me. I'm full-time now. I want to celebrate, if you fancy it. If not, then that's fine too. Anyway, I'll speak to you later.
Police have got him. You're gonna be okay. You still think we did the right thing with her?
Kicking she took here is a fraction of what he'd have done to her on the estate, so yeah, we did the right thing.
What are you gonna charge him with?
Haven't decided. Maybe nothing. Big picture. If we can turn him to give evidence on Evan Casey, who knows? We might be able to turn Evan Casey to give evidence.
That's not big picture. That's food chain, and that's cherry at the bottom. So, if Tyrone cooperates, he's gonna be free soon.
Way of the world. You're not going to whine about that, are you?
You're gonna contact the social services?
What?
Well, at least rehouse her before you release him.
I'll get round to it.
You'll get round to it. She's just taking a beating for you.
For me, she did it for herself.
She did it to be safe, but she's not gonna be safe with Tyrone back in the estate, is she?
Cherry knew what she was getting herself into. Or are you still buying the Paul Me act?
You know, you promised her safety, and you just used her to get a better collar.
It wasn't so long ago she was trying to use you. Are you really going to go soft over this?
Whether she played me or not, I still have a duty of care. We both do.
Do you really think it'll make a difference? Cherry gets relocated and has a total personality transplant. No more drugs, no more getting dragged down to the station.
I think she deserves a second chance. If that makes me soft, then fine. What does it make you?
All right. Keep your knickers on. I'll call social services.
Don't bother, I'll do it. So, Swansea City have beaten Real Madrid 9-0. Very productive day, mate.
Semi-final of the Champions League. How was your day, darling?
Long.
Dinner's in the oven!
we got more beers in?
What? Yes. 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 I bet Cherry never did that.
Do you fancy having a drink, celebrate Jazz's good news?
Oh, I can't, I'm sorry.
Hi. No, that's okay. I understand. You run off your feet, you can't always pick up. You are? Great. Where we're going?
Icon?
Icon. We'll be there in 10.
Does your mum know?
No idea. I looked in her con room a minute ago and bag and coat have gone, so she must have left. I'll ask her tomorrow. God, I'm so glad she didn't get it. Oh, God, it's just stressful working with your mum, looking over your shoulder all the time. As soon as she gets a job somewhere else, the sooner I can relax.
Aaron's coming. He said the first round's on you.
If you're looking for your lucky pants, they're on the toaster.
Are you sure that your husband won't accept another man's baby?
I'm no shining example, but there is a reason why they say don't go back.
In these situations, honesty is the best policy.
I'm your rock. I'm your bridge over troubled water.
Just give me a sign. Anything.